Hi everyone, welcome back to Poised with Purpose Co. My name is Andrea. I'm in my bonnet. I don't have makeup on, so you guessed it. It's going to be a makeup Q&A. Get ready with me, and it's going to be rose and floral themed. I'm also going to show you how I do my hair because that's one of the questions I'm going to answer about doing a get ready with me doing my hair and how I do it. But if you enjoy this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please leave me a comment. It really helps to build engagement with my audience, and it helps me to learn what you like and what you dislike in my platforms. I am not going to stay zoomed out like this. I just wanted you all to see my spring decor and the craft that I did, but I'm going to bring you in and show you the decor that's on my wicker vanity. So let's go ahead and bring you in. Zoomed in, which is great. I have already gone ahead and moisturized my face. If you watched my other video about spring favorites, I used the Garnier Skin Active. I also put my sunscreen on. I used the Sun Bum sunscreen, so that's what I have on my face. And then I've also sprayed my face with my Pixie Rose Glow Mist. First product I'm going to go ahead and use is a liquid product. It is e.l.f. And I'm not going to use foundation today. I'm going to go ahead and use the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, and it has a satin finish. This is new to me. I've been using it the past week and I love it. I'm also going to use my Real Techniques sponge. I'm going to go ahead and just take my other products out that I'm going to be using today. I think that's everything. Like I said, I'm not going to be using foundation. The first question that I got was, what is your favorite flower? And I'm going to combine some of the questions because another one is, what sentimental value does it have? Like, what do you think of when you think of this flower, that kind of a thing. So my favorite flower is a rose, obviously. And I know some people are probably like, that is just very basic and typical, but I don't care. I love roses, and I guess the sentimental value that it has is just that I grew up with my grandparents a lot of the time, being around them, going to their houses, and my granny had a garden in her backyard. She would take us to flower gardens, and my grandfather on my mother's side had farmland. He owned a farm, and I love being able to go to the country and spend time out there, be out there in nature and seeing all the flowers. So I've always loved flowers, but I always took a liking to roses. I think as of recently, I've really been enjoying the way hydrangeas look, so I kind of want to get into those as well. I have oily combination, and sometimes it's really dry, sometimes it's really oily, and today it has decided to be dry. Will you be making another modeling video? If that's something you guys want to see, please let me know. I do still model. I haven't been doing like really serious gigs lately, but I would love to share more of my insight and more things I have been a part of and done, and give you guys tips if you want them. So if that is something that you're interested in, please let me know. I would love to do that. I believe I have my Style Like Yasmin video. She's a supermodel, but I also have my modeling video. So I will go ahead and link that below if that's something you are interested in looking at, but I can always make another video. Another question is, what do you enjoy most about being a creative? I honestly love inspiring other people and serving, because this stuff isn't meant for me, and if I can glorify God with the things that I'm creating, then that means the world to me. Give back to Christ. I think that would probably be my answer for that. So I'm going to go ahead and put on the screen the blush that I wanted to pick up, and it's called Brilliant or Brilliance by Winky Lux, and it's literally the shape of a rose. I'm sure you've seen it, and it's the color I want is out of stock, and I didn't want to wait until May to get it, so instead I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Putty Blush. Y'all, I don't know how to pronounce that. Anyway, I'm going to be using a brush for that. Another question is, favorite unhealthy snack? Oh no, I put too much. Well, Well, right now it's plantain chips. Addicted right now, and that's just not good. Nail routine. I'm going to show you at the very end of the video how I keep my press-on nails and regular nails intact. So keep watching, you'll see at the end of the video. Biggest pet peeves. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of blend this in more because I used way too much. This is the e.l.f. HD powder and it's luminous. Oh, I love it. It just melts into my skin beautifully. I don't like smacking. When I make my new modeling video, I will explain my pet peeve with modeling because I have a pet peeve about certain people that do things when they're modeling clothes, and it just irritates me so much because you'll see. How would you describe yourself? Goofy, intelligent, creative, God-fearing, confident, loyal. I'm using a product I found on Amazon and it's Floral. It's the DMDN lipstick, but they're not lipsticks. I have 3 of them. One is in a peach color, one is in a pink, and one is just like a plain lip balm, and they have a texture that has flowers on it, so I will link them. One side has that texture, the other side is gold, so I will show you and link them in the description box, but I put that lip balm on because I completely forgot to do that. I think next I'm going to kind of bronze up my face. I always like using the contouring palette, so I'm going to use that same brush that I used my powder and just use some of the brown. I'm not doing this in a order that's, I guess, normal. I'm just doing things, and this is not even floral, it's just a product because I don't have a floral contour and I don't do this every day. How do you do those hairstyles? We need hair tutorials. I'm going to do that in this video, and I'm going to just show you how I unravel my hair when it's straight because it is in its straight form at the moment, and I am going to show you how I take it down and brush it out, comb it out. Sometimes I pick it out, but lately I have been using just a comb and a brush, so I'm going to be showing you that. I do have curlers in my hair, so I will be showing you how to do that today. I'm going to add some more blush to my face. This is the Age Perfect L'Oreal Satin Blush, and it also is sort of a similar peachy color to the e.l.f. one, but definitely different. I think this one's more cool toned. This one's more warm toned, but I'm just going to put it on top so that it sets the blush that I already put on. I hope this is turning out nicely because in the mirror, one side looks good, the other side is looking like, girl, what are you doing? I think that's all the questions, actually. Like I said, I didn't get very many questions when I made my poll, so I was a little sad about that. So I'm just going to keep doing my makeup and talking about some of the things I'm going to be using. So I just did the blush. Now I'm going to, this is my first time using it, I'm going to do my eye makeup, but let me make sure my battery isn't dying actually. So this is the Coast to Coral Pressed Powder Palette by ColourPop. This is not really floral, but it reminds me of floral because the colors in here are peachy, and these are the kind of colors that work the best on my skin tone. These products that I found on Amazon, these are Rose makeup brushes. I'm going to try to use these today and see how they work, and I'm going to use the one that's for my eyes. But I think they're so pretty, I will also link them below. I'm going to go ahead and take the shade Crush. As you guys can probably tell, I am not a makeup person. Like, I wear makeup, but I just do what works for me. And let's hope it turns out nice. I really would love if you guys would start a conversation in the, I went and took the shade The Keys, this one. Start a conversation in the comments so I can talk to you all and get to know you. After this, I only need to do my eyebrows, my mascara, and my lips. And I have a really cool product for my lips that's a lip balm, but it has more color to it, and it's really cool, so I'm also going to show you that. I think that's all I'm going to do for my eyelid. Hopefully that looks good. And now I'm going to go ahead and move on to my eyebrows. This is also an e.l.f. product. It is the Instant Lift Brow Pencil. I'm going to go ahead and use that for my eyebrows. I don't know why I wasn't using a pencil before. I've been using eyeshadow powder. Like, girl, what are you doing? This works so nicely. So I'm going to go ahead and do this and try to fill them in. I think I did it off camera last time because I just thought I looked crazy and I still don't know how to properly do my eyebrows the way I want to. So I'm going to try to just do it on camera and do it to the best of my ability. But please tell me, what are some things you guys would like to see on my channel? I do have the series that I always do. I will always have word of the day. I am trying to figure out how to film my next style like video because I have the ideas and the people. It's just a matter of choosing the outfit, choosing the makeup look, making sure my hair works for the individual, and trying to get it as close to the person as possible. I did mention that I have a new Audrey Hepburn video coming out because I have some added Audrey things to my collection, and so I would love to do an updated video on Audrey Hepburn products I have. And I also want to make my outfit look more like Audrey, or just recreate a look that I have in mind. So we'll see, but please let me know what things you guys do want to see, and I'll try to make that happen. Oh gosh, I don't know if I like this makeup today. I hope this isn't a fail. I don't know if I like it. Well, regardless, this will be entertaining for you all. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do mascara, and then I'm going to do my lips last. This is the Lots of Lashes Great Lash Maybelline Mascara. I used to use this in my dance competitions because my mom would do our makeup, my sister and I used to use it in high school, and then I just started finding other products at Sephora, so I stopped using it. And I have gone back to it, and I'm like, wow, I should have never stopped, because this mascara it actually works the best on my lashes. Whatever I was using before that was way more expensive, I don't need to be using, because this is what gives me the length and volume that I want for my lashes. And I think I got mascara on my eyelid, as usual. I did everything on my face except my lips, and now we're gonna move on to hair. With this bonnet on, my ears poke out even more. I know I look crazy, but we're just gonna move on to hair. Like I said, my hair is in its straightened form, so I'm going to be taking my curlers down. I also have a scarf on it, and I'm going to just start taking my curlers out. And there's no particular way that I take them out, but I do have a brush like this and a comb that I comb first and then I brush. So I'm going to just start taking the curlers out, and I will probably speed that up so that you guys don't just sit there watching me do it. But I also wanted to quickly share, oh my gosh, I look crazy. I wanted to quickly share something really cute my sisters left on my pillow. So just trying to open up my drawer so I can show you. One of my sisters left the cutest little note. I'll make sure to put a close-up of it, and it says, "I know you're ready for spring. Here's some roses, love." Her. And then my other sister wrote, "Your daily reminder to keep it crispy." Who says that? Anyway, they left these really pretty paper roses on my bed. Like, how sweet is that? And so now I'm gonna keep them as decoration. There's 5 little roses. I think that's so precious. But anyway, I thought I would share that, and it really made my day. I do like to start in the back, and usually on my left side. I don't know why, I just do it that way. So then I've got a curl there. It really depends on how long I can keep my curlers in, because the longer I keep them in, the better the curl. This time around, I put some of the Aussie curling oil at the very ends of my hair to try to keep the curl in for longer. So we'll see if they actually do curl. But I'm just going to go ahead and work on taking these down. that's pretty much how they end up looking. It's different every single time. Now I'm going to start with my comb, and comment below if you saw one of the clamps fly off, because it fell somewhere and I don't know where, and I'll get it later. Now I just go through and start combing the top part. I don't comb through the curls until I brush it. So it kind of starts out like this. This side always just pops up. I don't know why. Next, I take the brush and brush the ends and follow the curl pattern that I curled it in and try to stick to that. It always comes out differently. Sometimes, but the thing that I know for sure is no matter what, it is always a vintage style. I cannot do a modern look, which is fine, but sometimes I want to try it and I just can't. I guess I'm just a natural vintage girl. I don't know. Which is not a problem, but I sometimes want to try something different and it doesn't really work out. So I'm gonna try to get the curls a certain way. And lately I feel like I've been giving like a 70s look, and it's not even intentional. I don't know why it's curling that way, but I'm not mad about it. Usually I like to try to do like a 1940s, 1950s. I used to do the 1960s because I used to wear a ponytail all the time, and I like those styles, but lately I've been like doing a 70s look, so I think it's pretty, but yeah, sometimes it looks good, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. You guys can let me know in the comments what you think. I think that adding the curling oil definitely helps to make sure the ends do curl. But sometimes if I know I'm going to be out all day, I put bobby pins in the hair so that it stays down, especially if it's windy. So my parents got me this as a Christmas gift, and it's customized. It has roses on it. It is a organizer. So I put my pink rose earrings in it, and obviously some other jewelry, and I'm going to go ahead and put these in, and these are going to be my earrings for the day. I'm going to put those in, and then we'll move on to the really cool lip product that I want to show you. Then I'm also going to do the nail part, but I also wanted to read a Bible verse to you. I think I'm in Isaiah, and it mentions the blossoming of a rose, so I want to go ahead and read that to you so you all can be encouraged. And yeah, then we'll be at the end of the video. Alright, the rose is in. I'm still kind of playing with the curls in my hair because sometimes I just like to play with it and see if it lays a different way. I think it's pretty. Like I said, you just never know how it's gonna end up. I love these earrings. They remind me of this paperweight rose that I have here. I found it at Hobby Lobby and it's so pretty. I mentioned that I wanted to get the blush from Winky Lux and I couldn't get my hands on it, and then I wanted to try their lip balms, but they are really expensive. I found an alternative on Amazon. First of all, look how pretty this case is. I actually preferred this case over the one that Winky Lux had. Sorry, Winky Lux. I just think this is so much more ethereal and magical. It's got florals all over it. I will do a close-up, but when you open it up, it is just like the Winky Lux, where there's a rose in it or a flower or something like that. And I'm going to apply it, and while I'm applying it, you're going to see the color start to change. And it smells so good. It smells amazing. But yeah, I just thought that was so darling and pretty, and I wanted to make sure to use it for this video. I also love to layer my perfumes. I talked about my Dolce & Gabbana perfume. And then this is an off-brand floral perfume called Vivid Flowers that I found at a thrift store, and my friend and I had gone thrifting and they were selling perfumes. So I purchased this, and it is a dupe for the strawberry floral perfume I used to purchase way back in college, and I love it. So I do layer this put that on, and then I put my Dolce & Gabbana Rose perfume on top. Why not? So I will be using this on my nails, and then I will be putting my Blossom Scented Cuticle Oil on top. Right now I am wearing press-on nails, so I'm just going to use one hand, and I'm going to show you what I do to keep my cuticles intact. I'm going to go ahead and take a few drops of this cuticle oil and place it on my nail bed. What I love about this is not only the scent, but that it is infused with such good oils that are really necessary to keep your health good for your nails and for your body. I think it's wonderful. I also use it on my toenails. I just go ahead and I rub that in. It gives such a beautiful shine as well. And like I said, the smell is wonderful. I mentioned in my review that I would love to have it as a scent for perfume because it's just that wonderful of a scent. I love it. And then this is just going to be put on top because there are little flower petals on the inside of this, and this just adds more of a sheen to it as well. So I just add that on top, keeping my nails quite healthy. I always make sure to file my nails as well and clip any of the cuticles off that need it. But these are the two products that I've been using. And yeah, let me know if you have a different routine and if you do something different. But I will make sure to have nail avail in my description box. This side of my hair is not doing what I want it to. And that's what I mean is just some days you don't know how your hair is gonna lay, and you just gotta deal with it. Before I go, I want to read from the Women's Devotional Bible that I have. I'm going to read from this one because it's floral and sticking with the theme of the video. I'm in Isaiah. If you want to turn to Isaiah 35, I'm going to read 1 through 2. So it says, Joy of the Redeemed, and my bookmark is also floral themed. The desert and the parched land will be glad. The wilderness will rejoice and blossom. Like the crocus, it will burst into bloom. It will rejoice greatly and shout for joy. The glory of Lebanon will be given to it, the splendor of Carmel and Sharon. They will see the glory of the Lord, the splendor of our God. I also plan to keep this background up for a while, so let me know what other floral themed videos you would love, and if you'd like to see other hair tutorials, because this one kind of is different. It's not quite what I wanted, but anyway, thank you so much for joining me on this video. I hope that you enjoyed. Please subscribe and give my video a like. Leave a comment. It really does help with my channel and the engagement for my audience. Let me know if you did enjoy this video and what else you would like to see on my channel, and I will see you in the next video.